Hey there everyone, and happy Wednesday. I'm Fox 10 News meteorologist Jennifer Lambers with a look at your forecast. And heading into today, really a beautiful day is ahead of us. We're going to continue to see more of that sunshine all across the Gulf Coast. Temperatures maxing out in the mid to upper 80s and just some of those calm winds out of the northeast. We will be staying dry heading into the rest of today. Now we are above average for where we should be around this time of year. Typically at the beginning of October, we should be seeing our temperatures maxing out just more in the mid 80s, and instead we're seeing some of those lower 90s out there. Now, timing things out on our futurecast, we're going to see plenty of sunshine heading into the rest of today. However, more of that cloud cover makes an appearance by this afternoon and this evening. And then also heading into tomorrow, we will start to see some of those increased rain chances. Now, we will stay isolated to start off closer towards lunchtime, really dry to begin the morning, just some of that cloud cover. And then there's those chances ramping up heading into the afternoon and the evening. Now, this is not going to be widespread showers. Instead, it's going to be staying pretty isolated. The highest chances remain right along the immediate coastline, central to southern Mobile, Baldwin counties. And so don't be concerned if you do have any of those outdoor plans heading into tomorrow. I know that we have a few homecoming parades, sports practices. The main chances are going to be coming in after 8 o'clock and continuing into the overnight hours. So just download the Fox 10 weather app. That way you have that radar feature and that futurecast right there in the palm of your hand, so you can just help plan some things out. And then we will see those increased chances ramp up overnight, really past 10 o'clock. The rip current risk down at our local beaches is low today and tomorrow. It does bump up to moderate by Friday, and then just a heads up, heading into the weekend, it bumps up to high. Now, we are keeping a close eye on the tropics, a few different areas that we're monitoring out there. One, just that little feature off the coast of Africa there, high chances to develop over the next 48 hours, could become a tropical depression heading into today or tomorrow. If it does become a tropical storm, the next name would be Leslie. Now, taking a look at Hurricane Kirk out there, just thriving out in the central Atlantic. It is a Category 1 hurricane moving northwest at 14 miles per hour, and this system is expected to thrive and strengthen into a major Category 3 hurricane. Now, I did take away a few of the timestamps here because Kirk expected to be pretty slow moving over the next few days. This is a system we'll be talking about into midweek next week. However, it's just expected to stay a problem for the fish, not seeing any of that impacts, especially to the mainland U.S. from Kirk. However, this is one area that we need to be watching as it's going to be pushing into the southern Gulf. Now, it's going to be pushing in, heading closer towards this weekend, and it is struggling. It is messy. It is disorganized. So please be cautious what you see on social media, because we are not expecting this really to develop. Tropical depression possible. Regardless, it's going to be a rainmaker for many portions across the Gulf Coast, especially heading into central Florida. But again, I'm seeing a lot of things on social media, folks sharing either extremely old Futurecast model runs, or they're showing old Helene graphics. So always double check the timestamp and also the source before you comment and share on any of those, just because they want those shares. They have the monetization turned on, so the more it looks like doom and gloom out there on some of those posts, the more interactions they're going to be getting. Again, this one, disorganized, messy, likely not going to be developing into anything, possibly that tropical depression, because here's a look at that rainfall forecast over the next 7 days. It's just going to be that rainmaker. It's going to be bringing some increased tropical moisture towards portions of central Florida. We see that 3 to 4 inches or higher over the Gulf waters, really noticing some of those increased rain chances, with some of that creeping up to other portions of the Gulf Coast. So we could possibly see some of those isolated showers down at our local beaches because of that. But again, we're not too concerned about that system, so we advise you not to be either. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what you can expect here locally over the next 7 days. Increased rain chances heading into tomorrow. They really ramp up once we get closer towards Friday, isolated into the weekend, and then another cold front pushes through next Monday. Take a look at those temperatures by next Tuesday. We might even see some of those upper 70s for our inland counties, with plenty of sunshine and staying dry. We'll keep you updated on your forecast right here on Fox 10.